What is going on, my fine people? Fine Line 1721 checking back in. Here to give you guys another dope video. This joint is supposed to be coming out sometime in May, but before we get into the main attraction right here, if you guys haven't already taken a look at the Air Jordan Retro 1 Court Purple review, you please go ahead and do so. And if you could care less about the review and you want to just pick these joints up, you can do so on fineline1721.com. They are shipping out right now, as well as the shoe that we're about to be reviewing. Taking a look at the label here, you can see we have Air Jordan Retro 1 High OG, black, white, and game royal. And if you look closely at the label, you do not see any perforated lines that will normally house the USD sticker. This is a international pair. Flipping open this box lid, we do have a little Nike check here and also a lot number back here on the lid. Flip this paper back, standard OG paper. Let's go ahead and get into the shoe. Now that we have these out of the box, let's go ahead and take a quick little 180 look of these joints here. As you can see, we have that black, white, and game royal or royal toe. My opinion, very nice colorway. Probably one of the best Jordan Retro ones so far for 2020. A lot of people is calling this a poor man frag, but in my personal opinion, it's more along the lines of just a high top version to the low top version that we have here. These do come with a spare pair of laces. They're not like an exact match of blue, but it is close enough. Going around to the front of the shoe now, you can see that we have that all black tongue with a black leather tab on the tongue with the white Nike Air. Me personally, I wish that they go back to just having a stitched Nike Air tab because it almost kind of take away from being like a real true OG because a leather tab was not used in 1985. Heading down to the toe of the shoe, you can see that we have that royal toe wrapped around this black leather. And what I will say, to the naked eye and probably on camera, you would assume that this joint is really stiff, but it's not. It kind of gives me the same vibe of like the Shadows, where the black leather was not really tumbled at all, just slightly, but had really good give to it. And this is kind of like how these feel to me, where you're gonna be able to break these in rather nicely. Going around to the medial side of the shoe, got that white mid panel, slightly tumbled leather. It almost kind of reminds me of like how the Fire Red 5s are that is going to be released soon, but just without the high gloss on top of the leather. Going around to the heel of the shoe, there is no heavy tumble. They kind of keeping these with a really good smooth leather. The Court Purple, as you can see in the background, is basically made the same exact way with just smooth leather with a slight tumble to it. Me personally, I appreciate just the regular standard stamped Air Jordan Wing logo opposed to that little patch logo that we got on the pine green. It just makes it seem like it's doing too much. Like I stated, when you look at like a patched Air Jordan 1 Wing logo and a leather Nike Air tab, it almost kind of just makes it feel like you guys are trying to, like Nike is trying to put a new twist on an old shoe instead of just giving us a classic Air Jordan Retro 1 OG. Staying on the lateral side of the shoe, the white leather mid panel is really consistent with the medial side as well. There is not a lot of different textures around this shoe. It is really consistent. Like, it is hands down like just one of probably the most consistent Jordan 1s I've seen in a long time. And that about wraps it up with the review of the Air Jordan Retro 1 Game Royal or Royal Toe, whatever these joints are going to be called. This is definitely a must cop in my opinion. If you agree, you can pick these joints up on fineline1721.com. They are available for pre-order and all pre-orders will be shipping out early. If you want to secure your pair, as stated, head over to the website, fineline1721.com. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. Both handles are the same, fineline1721. And into the next video, you guys already know what to do. Be smooth, enjoy life, bless up.